So I had a huddle meeting with my agents earlier this morning, and one of the things that comes up is multiple offers and how that affects their job. More than once in the last couple of weeks have some of our agents experienced that buyer fatigue is occurring, right? And in more than one way. So like what's happening is sometimes they'll write an offer on one or more properties. They'll get it under contract and realize that they have buyer remorse and they don't really want to live there. And some pretty good suggestions came of that. One of them was that, look, you really, in the last several years, no one has really benefited in waiting to time the market out, right? It's going to be hot for a long time and for foreseeable future. So that's a good talking point. Another thing is because people are writing offers on multiple offer situations and because they're getting into contract on maybe more than one offer at a time, they're not committed to that home, they're more likely to bail out because they either weren't in love with that property or they want to hold out for a better property. So that is why I believe that submitting a backup offer is more important now than ever before. And I'll give you our little tip on how to submit a backup offer. You don't want to just sit there and send the backup, not say anything. You want to outline how that's done. You talk to the agent and say, look, we're going to be the backup offer, right? And you can use us as leverage against the other agent on, first position buyer that's in first position for that deal, so that when they come for repairs and they ask you for repairs, you can bring it to us, the backup buyer, and say, look, what do you think about these repairs? We will bless those repairs, saying we're happy to move forward with everything that your first buyer asked for. And then they go back to their first buyer, and the first buyer either just bails completely, and once you're in first position, or they decide to move forward with no repairs. Either way, it's our job not just to submit a backup offer, but also explain how the listing agent that you're submitting that backup offer to can use that as leverage for their clients. And I think that's really more important now than ever. What I think a lot of consumers don't realize is, look, it's super hot out there, but interest rates have risen. We're waiting for the Fed to come out with more news, which will probably make them rise even more. So it's going to get easier, especially as the vaccine is distributed amongst the population. People are starting to get vaccinated, and you're going to see a lot more inventory hit the market. Don't get me wrong, it's not enough inventory to compete with this market, but I think it's going to be easier for buyers agents to get their consumers into a property. So that's my tidbit for today. And if you guys have any questions about this, please put a comment in, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Have a great day.